What's going on, guys? I am Jeramie. Welcome to the channel. We are doing a little high-speed sync for some headshots for a large bank in the Nevada area, and I thought I would show you guys how I set it up, why I'm doing it, and all the gear that I'm using. We're probably like 100 feet away from where we need to go, so let's show you guys what we got, and then we'll just go from there. All right, so what we're using today, guys, is I'm filming everything with the Canon M50 11-22 lens. So for camera-wise, we are using the Canon 5D Mark IV Sigma 135. We're gonna be shooting at f2.0 to get a nice blurry background. 2.0 to 2.2 is what we're gonna focus on. We're using the Godox Pro X. We have a Godox ad400, a Westcott Rapid Box XL as our light, and the combination of this and this will allow for some high-speed sync, 400 watt second. We'll be shooting with the sun backlit behind them. Why am I using one light? I'm using one light because I have the sun out right now, which you guys can see, which is overexposing my video right now. And I am gonna use this light as a catch light on the, or as a hair light, as a rim light for itself. And then we're gonna use the metering on the, we're gonna meter for the ambient light from the strobe. The sun is a hair light. This is our main light. Blur everything out. We have a cool cottage cheese backdrop you guys will see in a second. So let's take you guys there right now. All right, guys, so we have our lighting set up right now. The reason we do high-speed sync and have the capability of high-speed sync during the day is that we are shooting at midday, which is the sun's at its highest, and if you use a traditional strobe, you're shooting at anything at 1/200th of a second or lower, you're not going to get the bokeh in the back that you want. The goal of this is to get our f-stop down to f2 or lower, 2.8 or lower, and if you guys do that, then you know that you'll be able to blur everything back in the backdrop off. But we're not able to do that using strobes because we have too much power. So now I can shoot at 1/4000th, 1/6400th of a second. I can get my ISO up to 2000. Let my high-speed sync do what it wants, blur out the background in midday, use the sun for a hair light, and then use one light as my main light. Now, if it was cloudy or the sun wasn't out, then I would have to have a second light to match these backdrops that I've done for them in the past. But since we have the sun out, we're just gonna rock it that way. So kind of watch behind the scenes of the shoot. My settings are gonna be at ISO 2000. That's gonna change, it might change, f-stop 2.0, and my shutter is at 1/6400th or 64,000, 1/6400. That's what we're playing with today. So hang out, watch, live your lives. Okay, guys, so we just got done. My final settings, I actually ended up bringing, when I moved him into the sun, I had to bring my ISO down. I shot at 1/8000th of a second, f2.0. That was my main settings. So what I did from there was I made sure my flash was at like a half power, quarter power. Now, depending on the flash, you're gonna be doing something different. If you're using a 200 watt second, you're gonna probably be shooting it at full power. If you're using an 800 watt second, you're gonna be doing quarter power. So really get the camera settings that you want first to make sure that your backdrop is exposed the way you want it. And the best way to do that is by putting your subject where you need to shoot, or maybe just shooting this by itself. Take the shot at 1/8000th of a second, f2.0, and see what the backdrop looks like. Then you adjust your ISO to make sure that you get what you want, and then all the flash does is fills in the spots that you need. So you started at a quarter power. Nope, they're not bright enough. Let's go a half power. They are perfect. That's all you have to do. Strobes are so simple, so easy, and so great at what you do. I will be posting some of the images, maybe 2 or 3 of the images. Actually, they're gonna select one for editing that I have to detail edit. So I'm gonna put one image at the end of this so you guys can see what we did with the stats of everything as well. If you guys have any questions, please let me know below. Godox is a game changer for me right now. I was using the Interfit S1 as of a week ago, and these are just, it's just a little bit better. It was way easier to set up and go and start and the connection, and I did not misfire a single shot shooting at 1/2 power on the AD400 Pro. I'm super excited. Swiss cheese in the background. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Have a good day. Bye.